she said to me, "You not go to church?" I said, "No." I couldn't even call the word. I could just beckon to her. She said, "What that mean?" I said, "I'm pregnant." She said, "So what? I'm pregnant, people not go to church." She said, "Not in my house. Nobody now stay in my house on a Sabbath morning." You understand? So pregnant or not pregnant, when I left church on Sabbath morning, my house lock up. So put on your clothes and come. And the crying started again because I couldn't face the church people because I know how they can be. I didn't want to face them. And she said, "Where you ball for?" Me say, "Me can't go to church go face the church people them." She said, "All right. If anybody send nothing to you, send them to me." And we were on our way to church. And when I got to church the first Sabbath morning, I catch up behind her. I don't know what she said to the brethren, but all I know is for my entire time, not one word of discouragement came from a church member. Not one. And I know that it was because of my mother. My son is now in his 40s. He doesn't want me to tell Israel. Go into my next presentation. That was for the young people and the youths. This next presentation is for all of us, young, old, middle age. It's about healing the family altar, restoring peace in the home. We're going to briefly look at domestic abuse. Joshua 24 verse 15 says, "As for me and my house, we will do what? Serve the Lord." God designed the home to be a place of love, safety, respect, peace, and worship. That is what the home was designed for. Let me see the hand of anybody who wants to tell me what it is that you understand from domestic abuse. Anybody, put up your hand. You don't have to be ashamed. Come on. What do you gather? What do you understand by domestic abuse? Anybody? When somebody in the home abuses you verbally, physically. So there can be financial, emotional, verbal. All right. Anybody else? Physical. You are very much on the right track. So domestic abuse is any pattern of behavior used to gain power or control over another person in a relationship. So it doesn't have to be in your home. It can happen in a church too. It occurs between spouses, partners, parents and children, elderly family members and other household members. And I'm glad you said it, because it is not only physical. It can happen to either male or female. So the male can be the perpetrator and the female can be the perpetrator. Do you know that males suffer from domestic abuse? Yeah, but enough time they not talk because they're shame. And when the woman will go to the police station, the man not going. Because the police themselves sometimes will laugh after the man say, "Boy, you make woman beat you. You make woman, you walk on the woman frat tail.